Hello friends and welcome to Max Programming, and in this video we are going to learn about Booleans and comparisons. So let's start off. The first thing we are going to learn is Boolean. Boolean is a data type in Python. We have learned many data types so far: int, str, integer, string and floats respectively. So now we are going to learn what are Boolean. Boolean actually has two values. Every Boolean variable has two values. It's actually true or false. So if you're making a variable for Boolean, so it could be only true or false. Let's make a variable. I'll name it as my Boolean, and so equals to, you have to write only true or false. So let's write true first of all. Now this is a variable. My Boolean is a variable with a value true. So now we have print my Boolean. Okay, so now if I print it and let's run it, we get true. We haven't assigned it. It is not actually a string, it's a Boolean, then also it's true. And now I think you have understood Boolean. So let's take another example. If we print anything that is true, for example 3 equals to 3. Now remember that this equals to sign is not assigning, means you are not assigning 3 as a variable to 3 as a sign. So actually equals to is used for comparison. If you want to compare, if it is means this condition, is it correct, so you are comparing with equals to sign. So now let's run this program. We will get true. Why? Because this is true. If I put it 4 here, means 3 is equal to 4, it will give me false. Why it gave me false? Because this condition is not true, this condition is false. And so that's same for strings, that's same for floats, that's same for every data type. If you write here true, okay, true equals to true, it will print out true. Why? Because this Boolean true is equal to true. And so if I print out, now I'll give you as a string. So let's write hello. Okay, in single quotes I'm writing hello, and in double quotes I'm writing hello. Means this hello is equal to this hello. We have here single quote and here a double quote, and so let's run this program. We get true. Why? Because in Python this is same. The single quotes and double quotes, this is true, they both are equal. And so now we have learned Boolean, and now we are going to learn what is comparison in Python. So actually we have seen one comparison operator, that is equals to. Okay, if you know, in Boolean we used equals to, that actually compares two values, that it is equal to it. For example 3 is equal to 3. Now we are going to compare with one more operator. We are going to learn one more operator, comparison operator, print. We are going to print, for example 2, let it be 1. Okay, 1 is not equal to 1. Now this operator is not equals to operator. 1 is not equal to 1. So when the condition is true, for example this condition is false, when we run this we get false. Why? Because 1 is equal to 1, but if we place not equal to operator, then it will give you false. Okay, and so let's print out again. As you can see here down, we have got false. And if we print here simply strings, now we are going to compare strings. String 1 is not equals to string 2. Now when I run this program, I get the output as true here. Why I get the output as true here? This is because string 1 is not equals to string 2, and it's actually true. We have got it. That is true. And you also know that it's true. String 1 is not equals to string 2. We can see the difference between them. So both of them are not equal. Similarly, we can do for floats. 3.0 is not equal to 3.5. okay, and now when I run this program, I get the output as true. Why? Because it's not equal to 3.5. 3.0 is not equal to 3.5. And so now we have seen the not equals to comparison operator. Don't confuse the compiler with the assignment operator and the comparison operator. Assignment operator is actually 1 equals sign, and the comparison operator is 2 equals sign, as I have said you, as I have told you in the as we have seen in the Booleans. So now we are going to learn one more thing in Python, that is less than or greater than sign. All of you know that we can use less than or greater than sign anytime. So if I use 10 is greater than 5, okay, if I use this in Python, if I print this out, so it will give me true, because 10 is greater than 5. So it will actually output me outputs true. And now if I print here 7 is less than 1, all of you know that it's not less than 1, it's greater than 1, so it will output you false. Let's run it again. Why we get false here and true there? Why? Because this is false, this condition is false, and that condition is true. And so let's learn one more thing. I mean, it's related to less than or greater than. It's actually less than equals to and greater than equals to. So these are the signs: less than equals to, greater than equals to. Now what the signs actually do is, in the less than or less than or greater than, it's only less than or only greater than. But in these signs they say less than or equals to. For example, if I write here print 7 is less than or equals to 8. Now actually in this one we have seen 7, battery is not that much, no problem, we'll complete this session. 7 is actually less than or equals to 8. This is true. We know that this is true because 7 is less than 8. It's not equal to 8, but it's less than 8. So this will give us true. Now if I print here 1 is greater than 1.0, it will also give me true. 1 is greater than or equals to 1.0. Now why it gives us true? This 1 is not greater than 1.0 because floats are greater than integers. Integers are not greater than floats, but it is equal to 1.0. It's not greater than, but it's equal to 1.0. So sometimes these cases happen. We get true here because we are comparing floats with integers and both of them are equal. If I write here print 9.8 is less than or equals to 9.80, it will output me true. And why it will output me true? Because it's equal. It's less than, it's not less than, but it's equal. 9.80 or 9.800000, we put any number of zeros, it's true only. And so that's only for this session, and in the next video we are going to learn many more things about Python. It's very interesting language. Till then, stay tuned, hit a like if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more videos and not to miss any videos. And finally, thanks for watching.